we've got young adults scheduled for tonight in 7 hours. And as I was leaving the church yesterday, there was water all over the floor in our downstairs meeting space. And this happened a couple weeks ago. And basically, there's some kind of underground, sewage thing that backed up and flooded our space. And it just got, fecal matter, let me say it like that, everywhere, and it stunk the whole place up. And so we literally have not had this meeting space to meet for weeks. So we just got it back. They're in the process of fixing it, and now I'm pretty sure it blew open, and crap happens, stuff happens, but literally. This is gotta be the plumber. Oh man. So Mondays are typically an off day, so no one's here but these guys that are working. So let's go check this out. No. So it's so what happened? What's been going on here?
This bathroom.
Oh. So as far as this meeting space goes, you think tonight we're good to use it?
Yeah.
So
it's all cleaned out already. We're just trying to get to the bottom of it and figure out.
So there's no bathroom. Did any of these things get wet or not?
No.
That's what's up, dude. Alright, so it appears that our meeting space is good and we can have service in here. That's very cool. Alright, great news. It's just a false alarm. We did not have a complete sewage overflow. The room smells fine. At this point, it would be really hard to try to pull that big of an audible. This is absolute chaos. We have less than an hour to get our entire apartment for the young adults ministry. So we show up. We already decided to just have the young adults meeting in our worship space, because I went in there earlier and it's there was water on the floor, but it didn't smell like crap. The sewage hadn't gone everywhere. But we went in there probably 5 o'clock, and it was it was terrible. It smelled god awful. Man, we're gonna be sitting on each other's laps. So it's God knows what's up. And at the church, we have plenty of other rooms, plenty of other meeting spaces, but they were all taken up with other church stuff. So, I'm running, the Domino's is just right over here by where we live, so we're going to get some food. Dude. It's going to be crazy. I can't believe we're actually doing this. Officially finished. We got some people leaving, and we did it. I can't believe we pulled this off, but we had young adults in our apartment. What? We've been getting a ton of feedback from Monday night, and it appears that everyone liked having young adults here crammed in our apartment. Maybe more than usual. I mean, it's hard to say because it was super different. It's got me thinking. So the young adults ministry I was a part of when I was 22, first got, really involved in church, and God was doing so much in my life. That young adults ministry was very spiritual. We'd spend so much time in prayer and Bible reading and study and worship, and that's really affected the way that I approach young adults ministry. And even the, movement, the other young adults ministry that I started in the Franklin area was really spiritual too. It was worship. It was powerful times of prayer and testimony. And it was awesome. People's lives were being changed. But I think maybe I'm running into this, maybe it's a resistance to change. Maybe I'm thinking, this is the way it has to be, and a more relational model isn't as effective or whatever. But maybe I need to relook at how I'm approaching young adults ministry, because I feel like the people that are in our life right now that we're pouring into, they're just desiring community. Maybe I'm the reason, our young adults ministry isn't as effective as it could be, or maybe we could be more effective if we tweaked, what we're doing. And so, I really feel like those spiritual things are important, but maybe that's not what God has for this season, and so it's tough to deviate from the way you've always done it, right? And whether it's a ministry or whether it's just anything, in life, if this is the way it's been and this is the way it's been in seasons past for me personally and for me as a leader, I don't want to deviate from that. But I really feel like, maybe God's saying, look, do more of this, do more opening your home up. There was no worship, there was no super spiritual stuff, but we had young adults in our apartment, crying and encountering God in community, encountering God through other people. And so, that really spoke to me. And so maybe, I'm not saying God clogged up, the plumbing and caused things to overflow downstairs at the church, but, maybe he's kind of orchestrated this to have me take another look at, man, what does it really mean to set our young adults up for success and to truly thrive in their lives. So I got to keep growing as a leader, and sometimes it's to take a step back and say, maybe the thing that I thought was the most important ingredient to a successful young adults ministry, maybe it's something different, and that's okay. I feel like as long as I keep growing and being able to stretch, God can keep using me. So, but yeah, we totally did it. It was an awesome time, and it makes me want to get a bigger apartment so we can have more people over and a part of our lives and young adults. So that's it. Thanks for watching this video, and keep your eyes and ears open because I'm really enjoying this season of life, making content. And I think that's Lacey right there. Bye, y'all.